I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. We've seen some of the top fighters in the world go from relatively unknown to some of the biggest names in the sport. There's a big difference between being a successful fighter in the UFC and being a star. But this fighter has clearly found the formula to be both, as several impressive wins in the octagon have seen him make his way up the light heavyweight ladder and capture the imagination of fans eager to see him perform on the sport's biggest stage. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter. All right, so here is this defensively gifted fighter, and certainly has some offense as well, but more often than not, that offense is set up by his sound defense. He uses movement beautifully, uses his defense to create offensive angles. This guy can stick and move with the best of the man, and even when you think you have him in a bad position, more often than not, swivels that head off of the center line and counters you right in the jaw. So an outstanding defensive striker, very good counterattacks, and a very interesting matchup in front of him tonight.
This guy has one-punch knockout power, and when a fighter has that kind of ability, it's always a big advantage.
Here's the longtime UFC light heavyweight contender, Anthony "Rumble" Johnson, a guy whose power stacks up with anybody who has ever made the walk to the UFC octagon. A fearsome striker, has some wrestling chops as well. Some have questioned the cardio in the past, but there is no denying in a round one fight, there is no scarier proposition on the UFC roster than this man, Anthony "Rumble" Johnson.
This guy has nasty chokes. His ability to cinch up a choke and finish it from any position is truly elite.
Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. Johnson is 7 years his senior. He is 3 inches taller. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. All right, just about ready to go here now for the particulars. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 17 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 39 wins, 10 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Anthony "Rumble" Johnson. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, here we are inside the famed O2 Arena in London, England. Good to have you with us as we get underway. With as deadly a mix of speed and power as anyone in the game, enter Anthony "Rumble" Johnson. You know he's going to be forced to sprawl a little bit tonight. The takedown defense will be tested, but you do not want to... Oh! Huge right hand!
This could be it right here. Oh, very nice.
Lee's head kick looked like that one was blocked.
Oh! What a leg kick! Oh! He's feinting with that punch, showing that punch.
Now mixing one into the body. Punch is blocked. Well, Joe, I know he respects the power coming back, but it looked like he moved right into that kick to the body, and his opponent landed it flush. So let's see if he...
Oh! Oh, you heard him. This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Oh, that head kick landed. Oh, he missed that kick.
Under 3 minutes remain in round one. Slipped him with the jab. Body body kick now by Lee.
Nice kicks.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Oh!
Huge
Nice
hook.
land.
Oh!
He's
He
out!
dropped him. Huge punch for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, a pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight.
Let's look at that from another camera angle. Check it out here. Bam! Out cold.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 35 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Lee!
So just the way he drew it up here tonight, what a monumental moment and knockout to get his hand raised here tonight. He kept the judges out of it. He has certainly set himself up for a major opportunity here moving forward. But you can be sure tonight is about this knockout. He'll be celebrating deep into the night with his friends, his family, his coaches. Congratulations.